Hi, I'm Merrick Tomato. Happy Halloween. Welcome back to Let's Play Jack the Ripper, New York, 1901. This is Ermicard's long play footage, and let's go. So this is an interesting butcher's office. So presumably this door will open at 55 pounds. A nice cup of tea here. We got cut pieces off the pig until it's 55 pounds. That's certainly a puzzle. I don't know what to say. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Put it on the table, grab the cleaver, cut the pig. Wait for the door to close. Hey, wake puzzles. Who's this guy? Yes.
Whoa, you're looking beat this morning. Better lighten up on the nightlife.
Paul, I spent the night in a slaughterhouse. I followed this guy and I almost got sliced into steaks. He was hanging out in the hospital morgue.
There's no guard?
A night watchman. But he was sleeping. Guy's a drunk.
Who was this guy?
No idea. He wasn't tumbled to.
How do you know?
He won't be back till tonight.
Good God, Jimmy. Your investigation's getting too dangerous. Whew. This hospital of yours some spooky joint.
It's pretty calm for the moment.
Okay, that's good to know. And you still have the key to investigate this guy's, Tumble2's office. Seems pretty, tame. Tumble2 and Mr. McAllister, Academy of Science, London, 1882. Interesting, interesting. Not that long before the Ripper cases. Ooh. It's diploma. Duty surgery. Doctor could not look after your proteges. You took the keys away. Hope they'll survive. Okay. A feather on a scale. I don't think this is as Egyptian as the reference seems. No, oh, no, that's an ink. That's a quill holder. Sorry. We got a key. Documents. Thesis for university doctorate presented and defended on October 16th, 1889 by Francis Tumble2. Topic: xenotransplantation experimental study report. Candidate will have to answer on questions related to various medical teaching sections. Oh. He's working on organ transplants. Interesting. Xeno means foreign. Xenotransplantation describes a transplantation between two different species, including human beings. Oh, so this is transplanting animal organs into humans. This concerns the surgical transfer of cells, tissues, or whole organs from a species to another. This is possible, by the way, in some cases. A tissue or organ that is transferred between members of different species is called a xenotransplant. History. Except for some unrelated cases, the first xenotransplant was realized in 1680 in Moscow. This included a Russian naval whose cranium was cracked by a near-fatal blow. The Russian received a dog osseous fragment. The graft was successful, subsequently leading the church to excommunicate the Russian noble. Being a devout man, however, he had the dog osseous fragment removed so he could return to the church. Philip von Walter successfully achieved the first autograft transplant in 1820. Use of xenotransplantation has developed further under Leopold Ollier's work in 1858. Interesting. That's evidence. Well, that's a lead. That's an angle, at the very least. Hello.
Hello, Miss Robinson, archivist. Good thing I got here.
Hello, miss. I'm looking for information concerning
A criminal?
I don't know.
Let's look into the criminal files, shall we?
Well, thank you for the key. What are we looking for exactly? I'll look under Tumble2. Francis Tumblety, location Toronto. Lawsuit of illegal exercise of medicine and disrespect to Hippocratic Oath. Canadian. Interesting angle. And Jack. Criminal index card. Jack the Ripper. Method of murder hypothesis. The Ripper and his victims stand facing each other. The Ripper then seizes the woman by the throat and strangles her until she is unconscious if not dead. The Ripper then lowers the victim to the ground and positions her head to his left. Next, the Ripper mutilates the victim, often removing one of the victim's viscera or sexual organs. Sorry about that. My cat has the zoomies. We know the Jack the Ripper thing by now. Well, it's the newsboy, buddy.
So, Mr. Palmer, making progress?
Are you Jack the Ripper?
Not exactly the best word at the moment. I'm kind of blocked.
Blocked, you say? What's blocking you? A door?
Yeah. You hit the nail right on the head.
If it's a door, then there's a key for sure. I got a tip for you if you want one. The key expert around here is Patson.
So is he like a hint keeper, or...?
Get your paper here! A fresh victim!
Where could Patson be found?
Get your paper here! A fresh victim for the crazy killer! Get your paper! It's Jack the Ripper!
Hello, I need something, and they say you're the man to help me.
If it's about World Series tickets, they'll run you.
No. What I need is a key. A master skeleton key.
Hey, well, boyo, you're starting to impress me. Okay, a
Glad
key's
to
what
help.
you want. You come to the right man. I ain't asking where this key's gonna get you, but remember, her name is Bring Me Home Afterwards. We'll talk details later.
You got it. So is this for the thing at the hospital, I'm assuming? So the door was guarded. Talk to our favorite singer, hopefully.
James, I spoke with Paul. He told me about what happened to you last night. You're in danger, James.
Yeah, it's part of the job. As a daring newspaper reporter in 1901 New York.
You need this.
Ooh, thank you.
Take it, please, for your protection.
And then
Happy?
the game
What's
becomes a
this? A theater?
first-person shooter.
What am I supposed to do with this? I've never...
James, it's a real one. Jimmy, be careful, for me.
Alright, we got a pistol now.
Jimmy, be careful, for me.
If this game suddenly becomes a Doom clone, I'm going to be surprised and kind of happy. But
Paul, I
confused.
think I'm about to hit a grand slam.
The breakfast?
You reckon Jack the Ripper and Dr. Tumblety are one and the same?
Listen to this one, Paul. I'm a sort of Dr. Frankenstein. I transplant organs. I'm in constant need of replacements. The shelter provides me with stock and easy victims. My profession allows me to travel the globe, sometimes to London, where I learned my skills. What do you make of that?
Think you had a murderer.
Jimmy, I told Abby the whole story. She's worried for you.
I know. She gave me a pistol.
Good, you need it.
Tumbletoo's back tonight. It's now or never to catch him in the act.
Truth is stranger than fiction, but this is real life. And if I'm not mistaken, you never learned to shoot a pistol, did you?
That's a good point. Jack is back. The Shelter of Horror. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, we're in the hospital. We're hopefully gonna... Tumble2 can't be the killer. It's too easy. Though we are past the halfway point of the game, so anything's possible. Up to and including him just straight up escaping. It's very dark. Can't quite see anything here. Ah. That's better. Alright, this is dire. London practice of physics. Ooh. Oh dear. It's a very dark place to go. Ooh. Ooh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. It's the rat, squirrel liver, 4 hours, a dog with a toad's heart, 30 minutes. Mice with human tissues. Ah, the chimpanzee with the human kidney, 12 hours. What the hell are you, what the, Jesus Christ, this is a mad scientist.
No. The liver's not healthy. No. In this state, the transplant hasn't a chance of success.
But, doctor, with this patient, doctor, what do we do?
You know, during the symposium, we considered the question several times. My colleagues all said that my theories were preposterous. No, I can't afford the slightest error now. Understood?
Oh, understood, doctor.
Understood, doctor. Good night.
Tumble2.
Police Chief Carter here. A new killing has just occurred here. Due to the state of the body, it looks like the first two murders. Could we bring the corpse in?
I'll be waiting in the morgue.
So it's unlikely Tumble2 was actually the one doing the killing. Or maybe he is.
Jack has struck again. And on top of it all, Our competition got to the scene first. The Daily scooped us again. They
No.
even got a picture on page 1.
They scooped us.
I know. I was at the hospital when the police called about the body.
And what were you doing there when you should have been on the killer's trail? Well, at least a new crime will boost sales. Keep looking, Palmer. It's no time for slacking up now.
New crime in Lowside District. The Ripper grabs the heart of gentle Violetta. The evidence of this case is similar to that of the first 2 murders. Once again, the victim is a woman of ill repute. Her body was found yesterday evening in a trench under a footbridge in a narrow street of Lowside District, currently undergoing works. The police quickly identified Violetta Warren as one of the prostitutes active in the area. Careful examination of her former activities showed that Violetta was killed the day before around 11 p.m. As per his now well-known behavior, the killer not only took her life but also inflicted numerous mutilations upon her body. Before finally ripping her heart out. Police plan to reopen the Lizzie Burley file. Want to remember that her death attributed to a settling of attributed to settling of scores among traffickers. Studied the hypothesis of a serial killer. The shadow of Jack the Ripper of London's fame pervades over the whole inquiry, as the horrible deeds, discretion, skill, and method of the killer leave the police baffled and powerless. As for the Lowside District, the entire populace now live in an atmosphere of deep fear and suspicion, especially since there seems to be no indication that the killer is about to cease his crime spree. Interesting. Well, we don't need to pause it when I when I read if it's this long. I remember the last time I didn't pause it, what happened, so who knows.
The chief ain't back yet, Palmer.
Hey, Newshounder.
Hey. You look different.
James, I'm so glad to see you're safe. He's killed again.
Abby, everything's fine. And I didn't need your pistol. Abby, can you tell me, where did you get this pistol?
It's... I inherited it from my father, an Irish patriot. He willed me certain things.
I was following a red
Good on
herring,
your
but
father.
in the hospital, strange things are happening. Like in the morgue the other night.
James, how many more is this monster going to kill?
No way of knowing. As many as it takes, I guess. Gotta. Chief?
Mr. Palmer, a new crime, and here you are.
Chief, how long would it take for the killer to get from the murder scene to the hospital?
How long? 40 minutes at least, even in a coach, and no faster in the elevated railway.
This one can't be blamed on the Chinese.
Yes, it's quite disconcerting. It has all the signs of a series. We're putting everything we've got into this investigation. Why don't you take a look at the preliminary report? Mr. Palmer, read through the preliminary report. And don't jump to any conclusions. We're still investigating.
Sure. Preliminary. Abraham Carter, police chief, 5 foot tall, dark complexion. There's not a hope in hell that I can. Okay, let me have a look. Discovery of a dead woman's body during an excavation of a building in Franklin Street. Lowside District, New York. The body was lying on the ground under a footbridge. Cut, like, crossing the excavation. The body was intended in the... I'm sorry, I have no fucking clue. I can't read this. At least not enough to make sense of it. Sorry. It's a mystery to me. I can't. If you can read it, that's cool. I can't. I cannot read this. But we have a new crime scene. Let's investigate. Alright. Ooh, another bird. Oh, that's flying away. Huh. Ooh. Ooh, that's an illustration of the killer doing a murder.
Mr. Palmer, for you, sir.
Really, what is it? What wouldn't I do to grab a lady's heart? Jack the Ripper. Oh dear.
It's time to write your chronicle, Palmer.
Right, you are, sir.
So, this new murder, got anything?
Jack the Ripper. I got another letter. This time it was given to Patrick.
Patrick? So the killer knows? Still suspect the doctor?
No, Tumbletooth's innocent. He was at the hospital when the crime was committed. His organ surgery is suspect, but he supplies himself from the morgue. Just who was it sneaking around there the other night?
Listen, Jimmy. Don't risk your life on this story. And don't risk your friends' lives either.
You got it. Typing time. Jack is back. Bloody letter.
Hey, what do you want? No visitors after 6 p.m.
Yeah, from what I hear, this hospital's a regular Grand Central Station. You know where I can find Tumbletooth tonight?
Yeah, how should I? Do I look like his secretary?
Listen, this key problem, I can take care of it. If you tell me who was in the morgue the other night.
Well... You're the guy with Tumbletooth spying on me. Hey, buddy, the ruckus. That's all over now, I swear. And tell Tumbleton, tell him I'll find his damn...
His key?
Yeah, the one that disappeared. The key for his office. Okay, alright. First, you take care of the key. And then we'll talk. I don't want to lose my job, buddy.
Interesting. Irish Nightingale captures the public at the Red Chapel Cabaret Lowside district that's from Ball Island. Miss Abigail known throughout the Lowside districts as the Irish Nightingale, has been on stage at Red Chapel Cabaret for only a few weeks and has already captured the heart of the public. This young Irish-born lady is at the beginning of a promising career thanks to a voice with a captivating tone. Her melodies bewitch and seduces as she lulls her audiences with a repertoire of old and modern ballads. An alarming, Sabaring? I don't fucking know. Mix of modesty and provocation. Her sweet personality shines through her music, bringing forth an interpretation of conviction and sensitiveness. Miss Abigail's show is a feast for both eyes and ears, and with the accommodating service at the Red Chapel, a few glasses of spirit certainly rounds out the mood. Okay, that's good. Wonder what she has tonight. Sir.
Oh, that's a pretty song.
Very nice. Tell me, do you know Dr. Tumbletooth? Was he in here tonight?
The doctor? He just left. With a giant fellow. They left just a minute ago.
Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove that hill and valley, dale and field, and all the craggy mountains yield. There I will make thee beds of roses and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a curtain embroidered all with leaves of myrtle. They should put swings, she'll dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy mind may move, then
I'm just enjoying the music.
live and be my love. Then live and be my love.
Come on, whiskey in the jar next. It's a great one. I was riding over the far-famed Kerry Mountains, met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. It's produced my pistol, and next produced my saber. Then stand and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver. Mushadagum-dum-da. There's a large
Hello,
fellow.
is Dr. Tumblety here? Tumblety? Yeah, I went to find him from Madame Gilda.
Interesting. What would they have to talk about? Specifically, what would they have to talk about that would necessitate her calling on him?
Dr. Tumblety? The night watchman at the hospital asked me to give you this key.
Oh no, he's doing doctor work. Fair, fair. He's doing it. That's a stethoscope.
Well, I'll be, I don't know how you did it, but Tumblety just phoned to thank me for getting his key back.
So the key deal is settled. Now we're going to talk about the guy who visits the morgue. What's his name?
Yeah, Silk or Silkner.
Silk?
Which one, Silk or Silkner?
Don't really know.
We know a Silk.
What was he doing there?
He's a painter. He ain't doing nothing wrong, no. He draws dead people. Yeah, we got a kind of arrangement between us. Hey, I've had it. No more talk. It's Silk. It's Silkner. I don't know. Take off and don't come back.
Well, you're welcome.
Hey, you still got some?
Alright, next day.
Nice poster. I know someone who'd love to have it.
That's fine, because I got one for you. With my column, I don't get the same sort of gifts as you.
And yet my benefactor, he's maybe a real artist. Remember the Silk fellow, the illustrator? Silk's a nickname. His real name's Silkner. He paints too. The morgue is for his painting research. He knows the crimes inside and out. He's always the first on the scene. He's got a real hankering for morbid stuff. Not bad for one man, huh? He's the mystery man in the morgue.
Phew, the killings, the corpses, the slaughterhouse. He's a real fan of cold meat, your boy Silk.
So what if we have any new letters? We got our poster. Cool. Wonder if we can get Abigail to sign it. That'd be nice.
Hey there, Snooper.
Hey, how you doing?
Abby, your new song's beautiful.
Thanks. A note of kindness in a world of brutality.
Could I actually request a
Abby,
song
Silk,
for the next
the
show?
illustrator guy, remember? Is he a painter too?
Yes. Girls from the neighborhood pose for him. I have to tell you something. Paul's review, you remember it? Well, a big impresario contacted me, and
Ooh.
tomorrow I have an audition.
Hey, break a
That's
leg.
great. I bet you'll wow Abby.
With the killer stalking out there, the ambience in the neighborhood is scary.
And yet, a nightingale enchants right here in the Red Chapel.
I've got to prepare for my audition. Jimmy, wish me luck.
I'm not gonna do that. That's bad luck in the theater, but I will say break a leg. More archives.
Miss Robinson, I'm looking for some information on someone, but I can't find anything here.
Was he born in the United States?
No.
I don't know.
Try sending a telegram to our staff overseas. Maybe they'll find something useful.
Telegram. Oh, this looks like it's not going to be fun. Check London would be a good place, I think. Actually, tell you what, I'll be back after this, when the whole thing is entered. All right, there we go. Hey, Will.
Mr. Palmer, another message for you.
How you doing?
Hudson wants you to give back you know what, you know where. Say, Mr. Palmer, you think I've got what it takes to be a reporter?
Yes, indeed, you do. Here you go. One passkey.
Hey, thanks for the poster. Oh, I love the French can. That touches me. I like them girls' legs. Okay, we're even.
Right, more work to do.
It's time to write your chronicle, Palmer.
See what new headline we can make. Terror on low side.
vultures are still hungry.
Oh, you again. How you doing?
Tell me, I'm still intrigued by this illustrator. This fellow from the press.
You going in circles, little birdie? I don't know much about him. There's this big lug of a guy works for him. Has him do his odd jobs and such.
Yeah, I met him.
You must have seen the big one around these parts.
You think they'd stop letting us in after a while?
My dark angel.
I've heard of a painter named Silkner. Know any girls who pose for him?
For this painter? Yeah. Red Sally, she does.
Help me out, Gilda. I need to talk to her, quick.
I'll be seeing her tonight. I give her the message.
Tell Patrick, the newspaper boy. He'll tell me. Feeling better now?
A little. Till God calls me to his side. Unless it's the killer gets me first.
Both seem pretty
I was
likely.
looking for Dr. Tumblety last night. I never expected to find him at your bedside.
A saint of a man, he has the kindness to treat my tuberculosis. I'll be seeing you with Sally tomorrow. She's going to like you, I guess.
Guess she likes us too. What's on the show? Ah, good. More of Abby. Oh, this song again.
There were 3 ravens sat on a tree. Down a down, hey down a down. They were black as they might.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to listen to all that again. It's okay, but it's not one of the better ones. And it's nighttime. You got a response to my telegram yet, Pinkerton?
Mr. Palmer, a telegram for you.
Beautiful. Let's see. U.S. Immigration Services, State of New York, Pinkerton Agency. Response to your inquiry. Individual William Jeremy Silkner, British subject, born 1862, London. Settled as an immigrant in the USA in 1889. Suspicious. Very suspicious.
Mr. Palmer, message for you.
Excellent.
Red Sally's waiting for you in the alley of the old Chinese laundry. Get your paper here! A fresh victim!
It's you, the Dark Angel.
Yes, and you're
I
Red
guess
Sally.
that's what you can call me.
I wanted to see you about the painter. You posed for him, right?
I stopped. He gave me the creeps. He's obsessed by death.
He lives in the neighborhood?
No, I mean, I don't know, but his studio's just a few blocks away, at the intersection of Liberty and Williams.
Do you know where he can be found?
Good question. He's the unpredictable type. That's why he leaves us his key. We ain't sure to find him when we stop in to pose for him. So if you want to find him, try the corner of Liberty and Williams. He's mostly out at night, though.
Liberty and Williams. Interesting. Very interesting. This looks like a place where adventure games can tend to pop off. And the music's getting serious, so... I think we're very soon going to be calling it an episode. I've been Merrick D'Amato, and this has been Jack the Ripper, New York, 1901, as played by Ermic Gerd. Spooky. Saison en enfer. Prix un franc. So we can read French. I'm not even going to try it. I can read French, but we know things are circled. Tools. But that's about all we have for now. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, someone's here.
Master, master.
This is tense. An empty bottle? Take some of this stuff. Find out what it is. The key back. Get the hell out of here. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!